mate. Come on. It's great to see you. Ronnie Wood, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, you're my favourite. Out of the Rolling Stones, you're my favourite. You're the only one I'll let near me.
Cheers, Jonathan.
You're looking terrific. You look great.
Cheers.
I love your hair.
Cheers.
That is quite something. How long does that take?
All life. All of my life.
Is it true you get the Jim Henson Puppet Workshop in to do that for you?
My friends call me a Muppet, but that is ridiculous.
But, you know, I've never seen you with flat hair. I've never seen you, or Rod Stewart, I think, with the hair down, ever.
Well, I do it when I'm relaxing, but I thought I'd, like, whip it up a little bit for you tonight.
Well, it's kind of nice, and it's quite festive for Christmas as well.
Hey, and it's all mine. I've never used any dye.
But that's fantastic. Is it still that colour?
It's all the proper stuff.
And you've never gone with the syrup? You don't have a wig of any sort?
No.
You know what I'm amazed at you is, how do you keep so trim and svelte? Because you're known for your love of the alcohol, OK?
Yeah.
And I believe...
In fact, I forgot to bring my drink on, but I never stop moving.
Yeah. Is that what you're active all the time?
Oh, yeah, I'm like this all the time.
Because this time of year, do you not... But do you mainly exist on liquids then, or do you have solids as well?
Yeah, I have Guinness as well as wine.
Well, I'll tell you for why, Ronnie, because this time of year, I always put on weight. You can see I'm putting it on here, look, OK?
No, you never. You're always the same.
Mince pies. I can't resist mince pies. I'm like... A mince pie to me, it's like Mick Jagger walking past a 17-year-old girl. You've got to stop and have a little nibble at least.
I agree with that one.
I can't control my pie craving.
No, actually, I like mince pie as well. But what I do is I pig out in the middle of the night when no one's looking, and everyone says, "You never eat." I said, "You should have seen me at 7 o'clock this morning."
But you know what, Ronnie? That's just creepy. Going down alone and eating a lot of mince pies, that's weird behaviour. Hey, what happened? You were going to dry out a couple of years ago, weren't you? And you went into a clinic, didn't you?
I've tried it a few.
And you went to the Priory Clinic. Now, I would have thought when they see you come in, they would just lock all the windows and say, "No, we're closed."
Well, that's only because Ronnie O'Sullivan was in there as well. But he was in another Priory. They all thought we were in the same one.
I didn't know it was like a franchise, like McDonald's. Are they all over?
Oh, yeah, but they go under different names and under weird guises.
But you seem, you know, you always seem, whenever I've seen you, you're always functioning. You obviously, you know, you can hold down the job with you know, one of the greatest rock and roll bands in the world. And
that's the hardest bloody thing to do.
Yeah, and we all know, you know, obviously, it's a tight unit you have going on there, and Jagger's a perfectionist, I guess Richards is as well, so they're not going to let someone in who, they're not going to carry dead weight, are they?
No, I spoke to Keith last night. He said, "From January the 1st, you're mine."
Wow.
And I went, "Oh, thanks, Keith."
That's terrifying.
Well, it is terrifying, but that's the way it works with him.
How old is Keith now? Because Keith, he looks a lot older than the rest of the band. If you look at him facially, I know he's probably, I don't know, has he been through a lot more? Or?
I don't know, it's so funny. I always think that about Keith. You never realise the sort of drastic change that happened. It all happened in, like, 1 year.
But doesn't he have a whole blood transfusion? I read somewhere, and this might be just one of those silly stories. I read that occasionally he goes to Geneva or somewhere and has the full MOT. They pump him out one side and it comes in the other side. And he has all new blood, is that correct?
Well, no, that was in the days when you used to get decent dope, you know. Nowadays, you never know what the hell you're getting.
Now, how many children do you have, Ronnie?
Last count of 4.
4, OK. So you've got 4, and 2 of them with you tonight, aren't they? Back
yeah.
there, they are there. So you've
got
got
Leah and Jessie.
Leah and Jessie.
Yeah.
So how old are they now?
She's 1.5 and he's 3. Leah's, well, 23 and Jessie's 25.
But, you know, it's so nice because you hang out with your kids, don't you? You do stuff together. They play with you in a band. And...
Yeah. Oh, and I've also got, like, the backstage boys. I got the Tyrone, the Bone, and I got Jamie, you know, Mr. Outer Sanctum, you know, what a company. Man.
I have no idea what you're talking about now.
Plug. Yeah, Jamie.
Credit to you, but I think I've lost you now. Let me show you a trick. Here you go, this will cheer you up. Right.
Yeah. Magic a glass of wine, will you?
Are you thirsty? I'll get you a glass.
I'm thirsty, my lips are
Well,
drying
before...
up.
Can we let's get a glass of wine for...
yeah, come on, look, I'll do a trick, look. Boom. Nothing happened.
Yeah, but, see, but backstage, David Blaine has just disappeared. I tell you, he's the best guy.
Cheers, that's fantastic, man.
There you go, like that.
Oh, that's Chilean. It's not bad.
Can you tell?
Do you want to sit?
I don't drink anymore. I gave it up.
Ah, no, you haven't joined the club as well, have you, Jonathan?
I'm sorry.
Hey, good luck to you, mate. Well, I don't... I don't drink spirits.
I tell you. You can drink me under the table, but I tell you, if we have a mince pie eating competition, I'm gonna...
No, but I don't drink the spirits. I mean, that's my.
That's a step in the right direction, though, isn't it? That really is.
Definitely.
Can I ask you though, having a fairly public, wild period in your life, and people know that you've lived an excessive life sometimes. How hard is that with kids? Can you be strict with them? Can you tell? I know they're obviously adults now, so it's a moot point, I guess. But when they were younger, and kids inevitably want to try things, want to experiment. Most parents kind of either lie or they can say honestly, no, you don't do that. It's wrong. But you, I guess, couldn't fall back on that.
Well, no, I couldn't, and I didn't try to. But what I was with them, Jonathan, was really honest, and if they wanted to have a drink or a joint or something, I'd let them go through it and leave it to them to say, tried it, I don't like that.
Yeah. Which is, I think, probably the only thing you could do, and it's really the best.
Yeah, instead of me saying, you're not allowed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'd only creep off and do it behind my back. So what I did was, I just said, like, everyone's going to sort of dangle this carrot under your nose while I'm not there. Just be careful, and do the best you can, and hopefully you'll decide the best course for you. And that's what my kids did, and that's why I'm so proud of them.
But that's fantastic, that really is, because I guess it was a problem and a worry for you.
I know, it's a little risk involved, but the thing is, there's a big risk involved if they're doing it when I'm not there and they overload and sort of,
it's
they
scary.
Don't need that.
And you must have seen that happen around you, I guess, people.
Well, I've heard that it happens, and me and Keith have seen them on tour, dropping like flies, trying to keep up with the amounts.
But I would have thought just seeing Uncle Keith would have kept him on the straight and narrow, wouldn't it?
God, yeah. Sergeant Major. Oh, my God.
Hey, listen, you're going to perform for us this evening. Couldn't be happy. I know you were gigging this week.
Well, we're going to perform a song that I heard that you like. It's called This Little Heart. And
that's nice.
The first verse is taken by my little baby Leah. She's a great singer.
Well, we're going to find out now. I'm sure she is. She sounds great on the album.
We're going to do it live right now.
I hope so. Ronnie Wood, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming on. It's fun. Thank you. I think we're going to get him out now. Come on out, guys. Please join us on next week's show. We've got Jack D, Jarvis Cocker, Julia Roberts, Brad Pitt will be here, so will George Clooney. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating slightly, but now I'm going to leave you with Ronnie singing This Little Heart. Thanks for watching. Good night.
Should it have to? This little heart,
Oh, baby.
this little heart,
This little
heart of mine.
beats for you. Should it have to? If you were here, baby, I feel so cool. But as you're not, I'm out of feel. I'm out of feel a fool.
Nice being here, but it feels so much better to go. 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 Feels so much better to go.